Howdy everybody. My wife broke down and gave me one of my Christmas gifts early, and it's by far one of the coolest lighters I've ever seen in my life. I had heard about them, but I'd never actually got to use one or look at one. So I wanted to make this short video showing you all this thing. It is a Beattie Jet Lighter. Beattie Jet Lighter. It has come in the original box, as you can see. It's got all kinds of different logos and etc. on it. You can see the original price, which was $8.95. With inflation calculated into it, that's around $100 in today's money. Opening it here, it's still in the original little package thing. The slip. And opening it further, you can see the lighter itself. This one is wrapped in Moroccan leather, which is very popular for book bindings and stuff at the time. Now, what makes this lighter so cool, on one hand, it's just your normal everyday lighter. It's a little bit less handy than a regular lighter because you got to flip this up before you can even light it. So that's all good and well. Now, suppose you want to light your pipe with it, or your car doors are frozen, your car locks. This is from a time before cars were plastic. You tilt it and hold it there for just a little bit, and it's a hand torch. Check that out. Then back up top, regular lighter again. Now, how this works is there's a wick that's in that torch. And obviously that sucks fuel up it, but that doesn't pressurize it, right? Well, how it pressurizes is the fluid that's in this jet pipe thing here is heated by your regular flame. As it's heated, it vaporizes, and that vapor naturally forms air pressure, and that vapor is what actually causes it. It makes its own pressure to turn into a jet. Now, this is not butane. This is regular lighter fluid, and they came up with this. Butane had barely existed when this came about. The patent for these, the very first ones, were 1947. This one is, I think, a late 50s one, early 60s. They made them all the way up to, I think, the mid-60s, around 64. Then the patent expired in 64 as well. You started seeing copies of these pop up in the mid-50s, which were significantly cheaper than what these were. So these really didn't sell well by the late 50s into the 60s because you could have practically the same thing for a fraction of the price. I mean, this was more expensive than a Zippo. But a Zippo also doesn't have a jet. But if you're a pipe smoker, it's perfect. Now, it actually comes with, I'll take them out of the box, if I can get them out of the box. The original instruction booklet. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of the unique Beattie Jet Lighter. You can see the little guy smoking his pipe. The warranty's on the back of it. Then it unfolds here, and it asks you for one moment and to please read through this little booklet, or this little folder in its own words. And it has instructions on how to fill it, and it tells you how to work the jet and stuff. And then it shows you other uses for it. Like I said, your car locks if they were frozen, even blackening gun sights, and even soldering if you're doing a little electrical work. Then on the back of it, it shows you instructions on how to replace the wick, and it shows the cleaner tool that it actually comes with it. I'll show you all and how to use it. Now, in this little teeny tiny envelope, you have the tool that is practically essential for owning one of these. It is the jet probe. And it kind of looks like the cleaner for torch tips. You can't even see the wire, I don't think. Yeah, there you go. But that's what you use to clean out the jet part portion of your lighter in case it ever gets gummed up with the, like flint, excess flint or whatever, flint dust. Then there's some advertising on the front of the package. And notice that it does not have a zip code. Since it does not have a zip code, that means it has to be prior to 1963. But yeah, that is the world-renowned Beattie Jet Lighter. Definitely my favorite lighter that I own now. Not only because of how cool it is, but also because my wonderful wife got it for me. So thanks for watching and letting me ramble.